hardest part for me, so I want to get this part over and done with. Brett doesn't want to be on camera too much unless he can help it, because he's very camera shy, poor thing. Anyway, we have a Ford Ranger Platinum model 2025. It's a V6. We have made some modifications, so we'll just quickly tell you what they are as we go around. The first thing we did was put bush wraps on. Excuse how dirty it is, it does need a wash, but it's all bush wrapped. So we got the DIY install kit. I had nothing to do with that. Brett put all that on. So it's all protected everywhere that you see the grey. Here we didn't go with clear views or MSA mirrors. We went with the cheaper snap and zap version. We actually find these really good. The visibility is really good. There's literally just a clip under here somewhere. Snap them on, snap them off, and yeah, they're fantastic. Excuse up, Fakey. Excuse me. Thank you. Maxxis all-terrains, 17-inch tyres on Arho H. We've put XTM spotlights and an XTM winch, and that's mounted onto the TJM bull bar, which we had colour coded to match the car, and the stone guards we added as well, just for a little bit of extra protection. We went with the Uniden for the Roger CD and a TJM snorkel as well. We were going to put rhino rack. We wanted to put a rhino rack on the top of the car, but at the time that we bought the car, they didn't have them to fit a platinum model. They might do now, I don't know. It's just like over a year later, but anyway, so these are just the ones that it came with, the standard roof. Okay, so this is the more interesting part of the car. This is a concept canopy. Concept canopies are located in Brendale in Brisbane, and they custom make canopies for all sorts of vehicles. Whatever you've got, I'm sure they can do. And you can basically have any configuration you want. They don't have set layouts. You can pick and choose what you want and what you don't want. So we went with a fairly basic canopy, fairly empty. We got them to fit the kitchen on the other side and the fridge, but everything else was bare, and Brett's put in all the electrics and everything himself, so we could put it in how we wanted to do it. They come with two drawers, one on either side. This one, Brett keeps the compressor, which is a King's Thumper double compressor in here, and on the other side he keeps his tools. We have a King's slide out fridge and freezer. This is a 75 litre freezer, and oh, cool story. So I'll just tell you how we got this. So we went to the opening day of King's on the Sunshine Coast, and I think we were there doing something else. There's like BCF and Anaconda and all those things are there, but anyway, King's was opening. So we went in to have a look, and as we were walking around, they were handing out raffle tickets. So we took a couple of raffle tickets and kept wandering. About 15 minutes later, they drew one of these raffles, and we won. We won like $450 worth of product. So we ended up getting the slide, the fridge, and the cover, and for nothing basically. So that's why we've got King's, and to be honest, it's been an absolutely great freezer. Like it's perfect. We can't complain about it at all, especially since we got it for free. So if you come around to the back here, you can see Brett's mounted the batteries onto the back wall of the fridge there, and all the electronics, chargers and whatever are all up there. We have the King's little, what are these called? Little oven, like the little travel oven buddy things, whatever they're called. We just bought this secondhand for $20 off Marketplace. So we didn't know how much we were going to use it. We didn't want to spend money buying, one of the other ones, so this is what we found. The only thing was that it didn't come with any brackets, and Brett wanted to roof mount this to the roof, and it's taken us ages to actually find something that we could use. We just went to the show before we left, the 4x4 show in Brisbane, and believe it or not, nothing. We could not find a single thing in that whole show that would suit. And the things that we did see that other companies are making, they didn't want to sell them separately. You know, they either wanted you to buy their oven or they wanted you to buy something else. So anyway, what we did end up doing was going to Snowy's in Brisbane, also somewhere around Brendale or in that area, and they sell K-on brackets. So perfect, we just got some K-on brackets, and that just sits up on the roof mounting there perfectly. So we're pretty happy with that. What else? Just got that checker plate stuff on the bottom here, which is actually a little bit annoying because you can't slide things on it very well, but I don't know, maybe it'll be good. And then carpet and insulation all around. Okay, so around this side we've got ladder, we've got a jerry can holder, can put a spare wheel here. We've got the thing for it, but ours is underneath at the moment, so we've just got our Max Tracks there, and we've put the bin on the back. Safety Dave is the camera that we've got, but the Canopy comes with lights. You can also opt for other options as well, but we just got the lights. The tool drawer here pulls out, and we've just got recovery gear and stuff in there. Into that drawer. This is our Starlink Mini up on top here. So we bought a Smart Touring Systems Starlink Mini mount, and that sits in there perfectly, and that's all hooked up to the electrics in the car, so we can have Starlink on the go, and we can have it in the van. We can also take it out and plug it into the van if we need to. We actually had to get a GCM upgrade when we got this car, so we went with Lovells. So we have 4 ton towing and 7,700 combined weight. I think I got that right. Brett's giving me the thumbs up, so I'm good. Okay, so on this side we have come round. This is our kitchen side, the side that we use the most. So another toolbox on this side, so Brett just keeps some of his tools in there. This fridge is a Bushman's 130 litre freezer. It's got just a little tiny freezer in there. And up here is where all our switches are for the power, the inverter. We've got a water tank on the car, so there's water switches there, charging points, power, the light switches for these lights. There's a light here and a light here, same on the other side. So all our switches are up in that little spot there. This is the pull-out kitchen. I can't tell you how much I love this pull-out kitchen. Concept do a great job of these, and the biggest compliment I can give them is to thank you for thinking about short people like me, because look how workable it is. I don't have to stand on a stool. I'm flat on the ground. It's at my waist height. I can easily work. I don't know how many canopies I've seen where the canopy and the kitchens are up so high and those pull-out benches are so high you can't even reach them. You've got to stand on stools and things. So this is something that Concept does really well, and we're super happy with it. It's got a little pantry down the end, down here. So, I mean, you can't fit heaps in there, but you do, like, that goes right to the back there. So, you know, you can fit quite a lot of stuff in there, which is awesome. And then you've just got the, you know, the little shelves you can keep things in. And that's good. And it just once you've folded it all away, it just packs up into nothing. It does have legs, we just haven't got them down. So push that in. This one clips this clips into here. So literally you just pull that up, clip that on, lock it in, push it away, and then another lock, just a secure lock it there, and it just packs up into nothing. That is just the best thing ever. It's my favourite part of the whole canopy, I would say. So then we just are covering our canopy with our Bushwhacker 90-degree awning. We didn't want a big awning. For our purposes, we don't need one. We just wanted something to cover the canopy and to cover the kitchen. So when we stop for lunch, or if it's raining, whatever, and you want to use the kitchen, you've just got that little bit of cover. And yeah, it's been perfect for us as well. We absolutely love it. Alright, so I think that's the car done. I can't think of anything else that we really need to show you. And so let's move over to the van. Alright, this is our van. So we have an urban X-treme, tungsten X-treme 21.5 foot off-road van. Where will we start? I don't really want to go too much around and show you inside every single hatch and boot, because every caravan is very similar when it comes to that. This one's got a tall tunnel boot in the back. It goes the length of the caravan. Picnic table like every other caravan has. This is our, we have TerraGlide airbag suspension, so that's the control panel for that. There's an outlet there for power. This is our main tunnel boot, goes right through to the other side. Probably don't need to show you that. We have a barbecue hatch. We've actually put on, Brett's put that pipe on and he keeps his fishing rods and stuff in there. It's pretty handy. This is our barbecue slide. Now, we don't have a Weber. I'm one of those people that, I'm not the biggest fan of Weber. I know, come at me in the comments, I don't care. I'm not, Webers don't impress me much. Anyway, so this is a Galley-Mate 1100. It's a marine barbecue and it's on a swivel slide. So you can have it facing this way if you want to use it that way. Otherwise, swivel it round. You can use it this way if you want, and then you just slide it away. Alright, just coming around to the back now. To the front, sorry, not the back, the front. We've got our stone guard here. The middle hatch here has our gas bottles in it. Urban pops a light up there for us so we can see what we're doing. Standard A-frame chassis hitch thing, I don't know. We have the Lubbles tow hitch, because obviously we had the Lubbles upgrade, and the Boss tow leg, the drill one. We use the sway bars all the time on our caravan. It just helps keep it nice and stable on the road, we find, anyway. Out here we have our All Powers 400 amp hour solar blanket, which we, again, another funny story. We follow Off Track Adventures, Dylan, and yeah, we won it. Basically, he had a raffle on his channel, and we won a solar blanket. So we've been pretty lucky when it comes to winning things that we need for the caravan and the car. It's been pretty awesome. So thanks Off Track Adventures and Dylan. That's awesome. Anyhow, back to this. This is just another little tunnel boot. That's just got some of Brett's tools in it. The tunnel boot, that same goes through to the other side. That's the diesel there for the diesel heater. I think that's hot water, isn't it, Brett? All of that. Water fill points. This is actually the Starlink mount, I think, for the cords, but we obviously don't need that because we've got the Mini now. This is the outdoor shower, power. Obviously the fridge is behind here. What else? Oh, we had this put on. The caravan didn't come with this. So Brett's friend Dave from Metal Trends in Kunda Park actually fabricated this for us. So it's a little wood box which we keep our, you know, just bits and pieces in. We can put wood in there, we put the Max tracks in there. It's been the absolute best thing. He did such a great job on it. It's super, super light too. I don't know how much it weighs, but maybe like 5 or 6 kilos. It's really, really light. So that was an awesome little addition. Bin bags, yeah, and that's about it. Yeah, standard outside caravan stuff. Like I said, I didn't want to go too much into it because all caravans are the same when it comes to the outside, but let's take you inside and show you around. Welcome to the inside of the van. We're going to start down the bedroom end and work our way along. This is just a queen size bed which lifts up, and you know, you put all your stuff underneath it. Cupboards, we went for shelves, not hanging, so these are all clothes, and all of these are clothes as well. My cupboard, my cupboard, my cupboard, that's Brett's cupboard. Alright, he can have one cupboard, that's it, that's all he gets. Sirocco fans above the bed, which we can also turn around to face the kitchen, which is handy. And we went for double stacker windows, which is really good at night actually. It lets a lot of the, you can leave this top one open and let all the air through, and just close this bottom one for safety. This is our club lounge and dining area. So we went with a club lounge. Well, we went with a club lounge because of the dog, because we thought that having a lounge like this would enable him to sit in the middle here between us, which he has always done. And we thought if we just got like a little cafe style setup, that he would get really upset not being able to do that. So we opted for this layout, thinking that we were going to make the dog happy. But the dog doesn't like to sit up here. So we just usually keep the table like this and sit either side of it, and the dog sits on the bed or on the floor. So I'm really glad that we got a layout that doesn't completely suit us for the dog. That was good thinking. But anyhow, that's all right. This table is not the table that came in the van. They are normally much wider and much longer than this. But Brett actually made this table. So what did you make it out of? What sort of wood is this?
Oak.
It's oak. So yeah, Brett made this table and it's beautiful and I love it. And it just suits us a little bit better because it's not quite as wide this way. So you know, you've got more room to lounge about, and we normally keep it in this configuration because it just seems easier. But when you do have it turned the other way, it's narrower, so you know, you can walk past each other in this galleyway and you know, you don't get stuck. And you know, we're not the smallest people, so this just made it a little bit easier for us. It's nicer. The top here, we've got all cupboards. So this cupboard is, it's our inverted, it's our mess cupboard. We've just got some games up there. That's our Starlink cord for when we need to put it inside, which has its own inverter, and all the pump switches are behind there as well. This one here, I just keep my camera gear in. And then we've got 3 here, which I just keep sort of light food. So we've got some pasta, rice things. Don't judge my mess, please. Biscuits and things. And then the most important cupboard, chips. Coming across, we have Dometic 216 litre fridge. And we opted to have this drawer on the bottom. Let's pull this out. So in here I keep all Loki's dog food and medication, which is handy. But originally they had the fridge sitting more on the floor, and up here they put the microwave. But I didn't want the microwave all the way over here. I think it's much better over in the cooking section. So that's where we opted to have it. We probably lost a cupboard there, but I don't really care. That's fine with me. Let me move this out of the way. Alright, over to here we have our kitchen section. So I've gone for all green with the gold pack, which is really nice. So we've got gold sink as well. We changed this fitting from just being a straight tap to one that you can sort of move around and has the spraying nozzle on it. It's just a really cheap, I think I got it from Temu, guys. It's pretty cheap, but it does the job for now. And then I also wanted like a rail that I could put my cloths and tea towels on, so Brett put that up for me as well. This is just fusion lock things, and cooktop is Thetford induction, so we've got one induction plate and 2 gas burners. And then I opted to keep the Thetford gas cooker. I know a lot of people opt to take that out, but I actually like cooking in an oven, so even though the gas has been a little bit tricky to get used to, I've never used a gas oven before, I still do like to use an oven. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. The best part about this kitchen is this right here. This is my pantry. So I reckon like 90% of my food is in here. Let me just, you can pretty much keep everything all in one place, which is truly amazing for space, as I'm sure that you would all realise in small places. I don't have to hide things in nooks and crannies, which is awesome. Okay, in my cupboards up here, I've got, in this one I've just got SodaStream, and there's a little spice rack here. It fits my spices perfectly, and I've taken them all out of glass jars and put them into plastic to make them all lighter. So that's really handy. And in here, that's just my coffee and my cereal cupboard. Then we've got the microwave, obviously, and in this cupboard it's just our power gas, where we turn things on and off. I opted to put my little paper towel thing up here. Ninja 14-in-1 cooker and SodaStream live on the bench there. One, because we use the SodaStream all the time, and the Ninja is too big to fit anywhere else, and so I just store that on the floor down beside the bed when we're traveling. Now, cupboards, drawers, I know you all want to see that. Junk drawer, yep, bit of everything in there. There's some utensils, there's tools, there's all sorts of things in that one. Next one is just my plates, so plates, bowls in that one. This is my Glad wrap drawer, so it's all my Glad bags and things like that. There's nothing in that bottom cupboard because that's the compressor in there, so we actually lose that for space. We can't really fit anything in there. Underneath my sink, not a lot of room with the sink, so I just keep all my bits and pieces that I like to wash with in there. This one, I just keep a few bowls, Tupperware, there's a baking dish in there, not much. This bottom one is a drop down one. You can probably see there, it's pretty much junk as well. I've kept my toaster in there, some drink bottles, not much else to be honest, it's just pretty junky, that one. This one over here, this is my cutlery drawer. Second drawer down, there's a bit more utensils in there. Yes, I have a lot of utensils, I know. I did cut them down, I promise. Coffee cups and glasses, Yetis. Third drawer is my saucepan and fry pan, and a couple of cooking things in there. And this bottom one is, I've got a few items of food in there that I've bought in bulk, and I'm just storing down there. And then in this bottom one, Brett's got some tools in there, and also my sandwich presses in there, things that I don't get to very often. We've also got storage underneath all this seat. Maybe not these two, because these ones have got pull-out drawers. So, and there's cushions that go on the top of these. So we only actually keep one, and I just keep it down there, tucked in there, because I like to pull my drawer out and sit long ways. But Brett finds that he doesn't use his, so we didn't bring it. We just brought the one for me. All right, going into our bathroom now. So another thing you'll notice is we have a curtain, not a door. We opted not to have a door, mainly for weight issues. But you know, it's only us two in here, so we figure we don't need it so much. Again, gold pack in here, so pretty basic. More cupboards. That's just storage, so all your regular bathroom things. You've got 3 drawers and a pull down drawer at the bottom, a cupboard, so we just keep all our bathroom stuff in here. Ogo composting toilet in here. This is my linen press, so sheets, towels, I keep my ice maker in there, detergent, you know, anything spare and bathroomy. And this one down the bottom here is my washing machine, which I've got to pull all of that out to get into, but that's okay. Yeah, and towels I hang up here. These do come with only one towel rail, so I just added all these extra hooks just so we can hang everything up, and that's fine. Keep the dog food down here. Also in the corner I've got my vacuum cleaner hanging up there, and my broom as well in the corner. Fan up the top, and a window. Some nice lights in here as well. Hi. So that's our bathroom, and then we've got the shower in here. Pretty standard, I would say. Gold pack again. And that's it. So that's our van, guys. Inside, outside, car. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Yeah, we enjoyed showing you where we live now, and I hope that satisfies our family and friends' curiosity. Okay, we'll leave it here, and we'll see you in the next one.